Well, you know, those temperatures are definitely heating up, and we know our desert skin really reacts to our beautiful desert climate. So once again joining us is our friend Uli Haslacher from Pour Moi Skincare. Welcome, Uli. So great to see you.
Hello, Sandy.
And you know, I love your product. We've had such great response from our viewers because all of us understand the fact that while we love our desert climate and our beautiful environment, it does wreak havoc on our skin. So for those who haven't seen your beautiful hand exhibit, let's see that again, Uli, because that gives us a great indication of your product.
Exactly. Seeing is believing, Sandy. There's no substitute for it. So on this hand, I use Climate Smart Skincare, and on this hand, I use a regular moisturizer. And look at that difference.
That is amazing. Just totally amazing. And that's what I think is selling everyone, because we see those results and we know because it's climate smart, you've tailored your products for different climates. And I want to go back to the beginning because I understand you kind of had an aha moment with your dad as a child. You traveled extensively around the world.
Yes, my dad was that time in a complete new technology called powder coating. And that's, you know, all the paint that you know, lasts outdoors, outdoor furniture, fences. And we traveled the world. We lived in Israel and in South Africa and in Sweden, polar climate, tropical climate, desert climates. And you know, they had to do a lot of things to understand how paint sticks better to a surface. And you treated it differently. And I learned a lot. So flash forward, I'm a executive in the beauty business, traveling the world now for my business, and my skin got so much worse, I can't even tell you, especially also moving from Europe to Southern California to the desert climate. And I realized, wow, the skin behaves just like any surface. It changes in different environments. And once I looked into the clinical studies and saw that that is actually now a proven medical fact, I realized, wow, we were doing skincare completely wrong. It needed a new thinking. And that's when I created Climate Smart Skincare.
So smart. It just makes sense, doesn't it, when you say it? And I know you had incredible results because you've actually done some very impressive independent studies, lab studies, that have proven all of these instincts you had and really made it factual that it works.
Yes, we even, Sandy, got a US patent for it. And I'm saying this because it's so hard to get a patent in beauty. There's hardly any existing because it really, truly has to be unique. And you have to prove that it works. So we did so many clinical studies and consumer studies and climate chamber studies. And this has been a process that almost took a decade. And yes, the latest consumer studies we did this year, you know, gave us 100, A+ beauty report card, I always say, because it is not an empty promise. You really do get these extraordinary anti-aging results.
Well, that is exciting. So without further ado, let's get to the products. Tell us what you brought us today.
I brought you today the 3-step rotating system, Palm Springs, because what you need in Palm Springs is very different than what you need in Palm Beach, Florida, where it's hot and humid. So this is specifically made for the desert. First, you get the hydrating balancer. It wakes up your skin. Secondly, you get the serum that makes your smart skin even smarter. And the third step, that's our innovative step. It all locks these really potent anti-aging ingredients in with the right day cream for the climate you are in. So in the desert, you have the low desert, which is where you're in Palm Springs most of the time, which is the desert cream. But if you go into the high desert, you need to switch over to the mountain day cream because air pressure changes everything. So you rotate between the two creams depending of where you are. And
wow,
voila, you have useful, beautiful skin.
Voila, so fabulous. Thank you so much, Uli. We look forward to seeing you again next week with some more tips, but we will definitely check out that great deal you've offered us. Thank you so much. See you next week.
Thank you, Cindy. Bye-bye. See you next week.